Black-owned businesses have never been stronger. In fact, gross revenues shot up 66% between 2017 and 2022. That boom reflects a growing tide of Black entrepreneurship and career success. So which cities are best for Black professionals balancing career growth and quality of life? Today we count down 10 U.S. cities where Black professionals thrive, looking at job markets, culture, affordability, and safety. Whether you're planning your next move or just curious, stay tuned to discover the top destinations for 2025. If you find this helpful, like and subscribe to catch all the tips, and stick around for the full top 10 list. Orlando may surprise you. Beyond theme parks, it's a growing tech and tourism hub, meaning more high-paying jobs for Black professionals. Recent reports highlight Orlando's strong job growth and affordable housing, along with a generally friendly vibe toward Black families and entrepreneurs. Tech and digital media are expanding here, creating careers beyond tourism. Cultural life is vibrant too. Festivals like the Zora Neale Hurston Festival celebrate Black art and history in Orlando. On the flip side, Orlando's economy is heavily tourism-driven, and summers bring intense heat and occasional hurricanes. Traffic and rapid growth can test the infrastructure, but practical advice research neighborhoods like College Park or Ivanhoe, known for affordability and community. Network with the local Black professional groups like Orlando Black Professionals Associations to tap into mentorship. And don't forget, Orlando has no state income tax. So while living costs can climb near downtown, many young Black professionals find they can make dollars go further here. Tip: visit in spring or fall to sample life here. The famous Lake Eola swan boats and skyline look great in person. Chicago, the Windy City, is also a breezy career launcher for Black professionals. It has one of the country's fastest-growing tech sectors and a booming economy. Major employers, from finance to healthcare, offer diverse opportunities. Chicago even appears on Forbes' list of top cities for Black career growth. The city has a large Black population, about 30%, with historic neighborhoods and a world-class cultural scene, jazz, museums, and cuisine that feel like home. But Chicago isn't without challenges. Winters are really cold, so bundle up, and the city struggles with crime in certain areas, so choosing the right neighborhood is key. The South Loop, Hyde Park, and Bronzeville are popular among upwardly mobile professionals and have been seeing investment. Housing can be pricey downtown, though it's generally cheaper in the suburbs, one advantage of a big metro. Chicago is the home of Oprah and Chance the Rapper, proof that Black professionals from the city can hit the big time. If you land here, tap into organizations like the Chicago Urban League and tech meetups. Code Academy and Google have presences here to network. And treat yourself to some deep dish pizza. Just watch out for the food coma before your next meeting. Raleigh, part of the Research Triangle, is a hidden gem for young Black professionals. It boasts a booming tech and biotech industry thanks to nearby universities and research centers. With a relatively budget-friendly cost of living and a vibrant startup scene, the Triangle offers ample opportunity in IT, education, and life sciences. In fact, Raleigh's job market is growing fast, and it's often ranked a top city for millennial careers. And yes, Black professionals are included in that. Challenges: Raleigh's rapid growth means rising housing prices, but it's still generally cheaper than big coastal cities. Traffic can clog I-40 and I-440 during rush hour. The city is smaller than Chicago or Atlanta, so nightlife is more laid-back, think breweries and lawn concerts. Many Black professionals here network through groups at local HBCU North Carolina AANDT in nearby Greensboro, or UNC Chapel Hill alumni networks. The city also hosts cultural events like the African American Cultural Festival each summer. Raleigh's friendly community vibe and those southern accents often brings a warm sense of belonging. Just bring a light jacket for winter, because yes, there is a mild winter in North Carolina. Charlotte, the Queen City, is another southern hub for Black career growth. This finance and banking capital boasts a strong economy with booming banking and tech sectors. Home to Bank of America and growing tech firms, Charlotte offers lots of jobs for ambitious professionals. It's also relatively affordable. Housing is about 11% cheaper than the national average, so you can buy more home or save more cash for your future. On the downside, Charlotte can feel spread out. Commutes to uptown Charlotte can be long if you live in suburbs. Summers are hot and humid, and the traffic is steadily increasing. The Black community, roughly 35% of residents, is growing. But the city's history is less centered on Black culture than, say, Atlanta. To connect, Black professionals often join the local chapter of the National Black MBA Association or churches with active career ministries. And hey, a little humor here, Charlotte sounds fancy, but here you can kick back at NASCAR races or Carolina Panthers games on weekends. Consider neighborhoods like Plaza Midwood or Eastover. They have great restaurants and bars, plus a diverse crowd. Network via co-working spaces like Packard Place, where local Black entrepreneurs often mingle. The payoff? Access to big city jobs with slightly smaller city costs. Austin is tech gold rush territory, fast-growing and vibrant. Tesla, Google, Oracle, and hundreds of startups have set up shop here, creating a wide range of high-paying jobs. The city prides itself on keeping Austin weird, and that translates into a lively culture. Black artists thrive at festivals like SKSDW. Plus, Austin's cost of living is still lower than many other major tech hubs, making it attractive for long-term wealth building. However, growth is a double-edged sword. Housing costs have been skyrocketing in recent years, squeezing budgets and even driving some locals out. Traffic on I-35 is famously rough, and while Austin is historically known as liberal and welcoming, it's in Texas, so be aware of conservative state politics. For Black professionals, the community is smaller, around 7% of residents, but active. The city hosts an annual Black Tech Week and has HBCU graduate studies programs. Areas like North Austin near the University of Texas or East Austin have tight-knit communities and are more affordable than trendy downtown. Embrace the live music scene, blues, hip-hop, reggae, and maybe pick up a cowboy hat, because why not? Just negotiate the cost of that hat versus your tech salary. Dallas has, all those big city perks, but with a slightly more affordable twist compared to Austin. Its job market is strong. Dallas has a 93% employment rate for Black workers, with a median Black income of about $43,632. The metro area's industries range from finance to healthcare to tech, so honestly, career options really abound. Dallas also boasts a thriving Black business scene. About 19% of local businesses are Black-owned. Culturally, from BBQ to the Arts District, there's plenty of Southern charm and a growing Black middle class visible in neighborhoods like Oak Cliff and Cedar Crest. Of course, Dallas is famously spread out. You'll need a car. Public transit isn't as robust as in some cities. Summers can be blistering hot. The city's rapid gentrification means historic Black neighborhoods are changing fast, which some folks see as a loss of cultural identity. If you move here, maybe consider areas like Lake Highlands or Pleasant Grove. They're affordable and steadily improving. Dallas offers strong historically Black colleges nearby, like Paul Quinn College. Yes, Dallas has its share of big trucks and bigger hats, but it also has big-hearted communities. You can network at Dallas Black Chamber of Commerce events or the Mayor's Star Council, a leadership development program, to meet mentors and peers. Dallas's professional scene is competitive, but it rewards hustle with big opportunity, and hey, big sunsets too. Houston is a diverse economic powerhouse, second only to DC on many opportunity metrics. About 19% of Houston's population is Black, and the city's also home to Texas Southern University, which is a major HBCU. Houston's Black community is well represented in professional fields. Around 21% of teachers and doctors in the area are Black. The economy is broad energy healthcare, the Texas Medical Center is world-class, aerospace, NASA is nearby, and an exploding tech scene all offer jobs. Not to mention, over 20% of Houston businesses are Black-owned. That's a Texas high percentage. And culturally, Houston's soul food, its Third Ward history, and places like the Mitochondria Art Gallery celebrate Black life. On the flip side, Houston's sprawl means traffic and long drives are just part of daily life. The city has serious weather risks. Flooding and hurricanes can disrupt everything. Housing prices in desirable neighborhoods like the Museum District have been climbing. Even 45% of Black households spend more than 30% of income on housing. Look north of I-10, like Spring Branch or areas near Alief, for more affordable options. Join groups like the Greater Houston Black Chamber, or attend events at the Houston Black Business Directory, an online forum to tap into networks. And try to enjoy the weather. Sure, it's humid, but you'll get used to it when it's 80 degrees in January. Ranked number 3 on many Black professional lists, San Antonio can really surprise you. Its economic opportunity score is sky high, with strong industries in defense, healthcare, and tourism. The city is very affordable. Housing and cost of living are well below national averages. San Antonio's black population is smaller, about 9%, but the community is tightly knit and proud. Think historic black neighborhoods like East Side. Importantly, 94% of black residents are employed here. That's one of the highest rates nationwide. Homeownership runs around 44% for blacks, with a relatively low housing cost burden. Plus, cultural vibrancy is on tap. San Antonio celebrates African American heritage heavily during Juneteenth and Black History Month, and the Rosewood Missionary Baptist Church, the city's first black church, keeps traditions alive. So, here's the thing about San Antonio: with a smaller black community, you might find there are fewer big city networking events or nightlife spots than you'd see in Atlanta or Dallas. There's only one HBCU St. Philip's, which means, honestly, professional pipelines can be a bit limited. And yeah, those summers? They're hot and humid, no doubt about it. The recent population boom has also brought some gentrification on the east side. But San Antonio still really rewards community building. You should look into the San Antonio Business League or Historic Job Training Associates programs for career resources. And don't forget to embrace the rich Latinx and Black fusion culture. Like, seriously, try oxtails with kolaches at least once. If you're into Tex-Mex and country music, you'll fit right in. Maybe even start line dancing at local BBQ joints after work. Stay sharp on neighborhoods though. Living near Center City, like Dignowity Hill or Tobin Hill, gives you walkability. Or you could check out emerging areas like Southtown. Ultimately, San Antonio offers big opportunity in a quieter setting. Think of it as Texas on a budget. Atlanta really earns its number 2 spot as a cultural and economic hub for black professionals. Its median black household income is around $58,684. That's way above the national black median, and nearly half of black households own homes here. The city is packed with black history and resources. It's home to 4 HBCUs like Spelman and Morehouse, and a dynamic black middle class. An impressive 8.8% of all businesses in Atlanta are black-owned. That's actually the highest percentage of any large metro. With a booming film industry and corporate headquarters like Coca-Cola, Delta, and CNN, jobs in media, tech, and finance are plentiful. Thanks to all of this, Atlanta often ranks number 1 for black community and representation. But no city is perfect. Atlanta's traffic is infamous. The ATL gridlock really does live up to the hype, and housing costs have been rising with the population boom. Gentrification in neighborhoods like Old Fourth Ward has displaced some longtime residents. Still, the upsides are huge. As many as 93% of black residents are employed in Atlanta, and half of them own their homes, which is honestly the envy of so many cities. Atlanta's sense of black pride is strong. This is the home of MLK Jr. and the King Center, soul food dynasties like Mrs. Wilkes, and black-owned startups. If you like spicy food and hotter music, you'll totally feel at home. Hotlanta is on fire with creativity, and no, not in an emergency sense. Use Atlanta's fantastic networking infrastructure, from national black MBA conferences to casual meetups in spots like Little 5 Points. Check out local black professional groups like the Atlanta Association of Black Journalists. And don't miss catching a Falcons game or the Atlanta Film Festival. Both are awesome ways to connect with the community and unwind. Coming in at number 1, Washington, D.C. really checks all the boxes. It has the highest black median income in the nation, about $52,988 for black households, and a remarkable 92% black employment rate. The city's economy is a powerhouse, with huge government, tech, and nonprofit sectors providing high-paying jobs. Black professionals here can absolutely flourish in law, international affairs, tech startups, and more. The presence of Howard University and other institutions means endless networking and mentorship opportunities. Safety-wise, DC does have areas with higher crime, but many black professionals live in safe neighborhoods like Northwest Sonoma or Southwest's Capitol Quarter. The cost of living is steep, housing is definitely pricey, but many argue it's worth it. Atlanta University Center alone produces thousands of graduates each year. DC's progressive atmosphere and diversity policies make it one of the most inclusive big cities in America. Culturally, black history is woven everywhere. Think Smithsonian museums and Black Broadway. Risks and cons? Well, there are high living expenses and political tensions. Some wards still struggle with poverty, and there's always a risk of political change affecting jobs. But professional community resources abound, like DC Black Chambers and tech incubators. If you can handle DC traffic and all those roundabouts, you're honestly ready for anything. Consider neighborhoods like Petworth or Brooklyn for affordability and easy transit. Network at events such as the DC Black Tech Meetup or on LinkedIn groups for DC area Black professionals. And just a tip, always keep an umbrella. DC weather changes fast, both politically and, meteorologically. Choosing the right city can really make or break your career and personal growth. From tech hubs to political centers, these 10 cities offer thriving Black communities, strong job markets, rich culture, and real challenges too. The key is doing your homework. Visit first, talk to locals, and tap into the Black professional networks in each city. Wherever you go, be proactive, connect, ask questions, and keep pushing forward. Did we miss your favorite city? Drop a comment below with where you think Black professionals can thrive. Don't forget to like this video if you learned something new, and subscribe for more insights. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.